you left them all. Fire in my soul, fire in my heart. Till you see me on the other side of stars.
Oh, the journey starts from where we did first step. No one's sure what lies ahead. We run and pray. Rose maybe, rough and tough, but we will be somewhere.
Nothing easy, get up and go, get it go.
Sometimes this journey is about these years. Out about the destination, not who we're at. No matter how far,
No matter how far,
how you go,
how you go.
long can you
Up again, no time to waste. Gotta fix your light, go get it burning.
Full moon again. Crazy how time flies. When I wonder if the path is in the right direction. But I do believe things come to life by accident. When your name's on, sounds like it's meant to be.
Wake up, this freeze made when things fall apart. What matters at the end is how you left them all. Fire in my soul, fire in my heart. Till you see me on the other side of stars.
Oh, the journey starts from where we did first step. No one's sure what lies ahead. We run and pray. Rose maybe, rough and tough, but we will be somewhere.
Nothing easy, get up and go, get it go.
Sometimes this journey is about these years. Out about the destination, not who we're at. No matter how far, how you go, how long can you
Up again, no time to waste. Gotta fix your light, go get it burning.
What it do? Holy shit. Yeah, that's right. I swore in the first 2 seconds. Who cares? I don't understand how long I've been waiting to play this game. I bought it day one and literally waited a whole year. Well, actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. Ooh, what it do? My mic was muted. You see how slick I was with that? I unmuted as soon as I realized. What it do? It is not really late, but it's kind of late. I gotta reconnect my controller. How's everybody's day been going while I'm doing this technical BS that I should have already had done? I'm playing with a PlayStation controller on PC, so that's why I gotta do all this mumbo jumbo. We're all good now. We're all good now. Alright, so technically I played a little bit of this game way back when I first bought it. I actually originally wanted to do this as like a video playthrough, like not streaming it, but then I was like, you know what? Let me hold off on it, stream it. I feel like it'd be better that way. Anyone that plays Persona games knows it is extremely long, extremely long. But I'm here for the ride. I made it through Persona 5. I'm for damn sure can make it through Persona 3. I do have the footage for that. I did record it. Like I said, I have it like halfway edited, but I never released it because I decided I wanted to stream the game instead. So that's why we're here. And since it's been like a whole year, I'm just gonna start from scratch. No point in starting from where I left off. But I do have the footage if anyone wants to see like my raw reactions for the first 2 hours, which again, it's a Persona game, so it's really just a tutorial, but you never know. Oh yeah, I shelled out a lot of money on this game too, only to not play it. No, no skip. I accidentally skipped. So this is for those that don't know, Persona 3 is my personal favorite Persona game in terms of like a first playthrough experience. Persona 5 Royal is overall the best Persona game, don't get me wrong. But Persona 3 story is just so phenomenal. The other two don't even hold a candle to it, and I'm a heavy story guy. So it won me over with that. But that being said, Persona 3 Reload, it has potential. It has
to my head. And then pull the trigger.
It has potential since it's a remake. That's literally all this game needed. I'm gonna mess with the audio a bit. How do I not skip? There we go. I'm so excited for this game. I held out playing this game for so long. And I'm still spoiler free. Would you believe it or not? This Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, all these games that I haven't played, I am still 100% spoiler free on. Well, this one as much as I can be. Like I said, I played the original P3 on PS2. Here's the thing, right? I say that I'm talking a lot because this is a whole introduction interlude thing. I say that P3 is my personal favorite Persona game after playing P5. Keep that in mind. P5 was my first game. I remember one of my friends was like, yo, you like RPGs? You like JRPGs? Check out P5. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'll give it a look. And then he said, oh yeah, it's like 100 hours long. And I was like, nope. Nope. And then the time period that shall not be named when everyone was inside hit. And I had nothing else to do. Played P5, fell in love with that. Then I went back and it was almost fate. Because right around the time I beat P5, P4 Golden came out on PC. So it was like perfect timing. I'm so excited for this game, y'all don't even know. I arrived so late, I better hurry up. That's where I'll be staying from now on. It should be, it should be just up ahead. My reading's gonna be terrible. My reading is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna let y'all know that right away. Again, like I said, I already played the first like hour and some change of this game, which again was like one battle. But I do have the footage again if anyone for some reason wanted to check it out for whatever reason. I just haven't edited or put it out. But we're gonna get into it. I forgot what I'm supposed to do. I'm skipping through everything like I already played this before. Like I said I did, but I don't remember what I'm doing. I'm headed to the dorm. So the reason P3 is my favorite game is just, it's like, how do I explain this? For my Kingdom Hearts fans out there, when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 4, right, a lot of people are hesitant about Kingdom Hearts 4 because it seems a lot more Final Fantasy related, which isn't, you know, which isn't, you know, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is like heavy on the Disney, heavy on the shell shading, graphics, all that. But me personally, I like the darker side of Kingdom Hearts. You know, the human experimentation, the Roxas, all of that. I love that way more than the don't get me wrong. Obviously, I love the Disney. 10 toes down, right? Fucking love Disney. But I mean, I love, like I said, I'm a story buff. If it has a good story, if it has good characters, I'm in it. P5's all about like, you know, like it's P5 again, phenomenal story, but it's more like, you know, it's almost like we're superheroes, right? But in this game, not this one, but the original, again, I didn't play this one. The characters, the story, everything is just so much more real. You know what I mean? I didn't know you did live streams. I do. Well, I do. I'm trying to. Is the better answer to that. This is like my second live stream. My first one was way back on New Year's. So I'm trying to, though.
If you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract.
Okay.
There's no need to be scared. All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
Did this come out this came out before Metaphor, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Confirm. I gotta confirm with the hello? There we go. Gotta set up a Discord soon. I was thinking low-key, I was actually thinking about doing that.
Time is something no one
I made my own
delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears or cover your eyes.
Thanks for being depressing right off the bat. I actually thought about doing one like, well, okay, so like I partially made one. I like created a server, but I didn't really add anything to it because I was thinking about doing it, but I never went anywhere with it.
It begins.
I'm definitely going to at some point though, because I definitely want to like interact with you guys more on like a personal level, you know, like watch parties, discussions, all that kind of thing. P3 got that good funky music. P3's music is the best to me, personally. Again, like the hip hop aesthetic theme, like each Persona game has its own like theme when it comes to music, right? P5's music is drastically different from P4 than P3, and P3 is my personal favorite.
Don't tell me.
That's fair. I wouldn't know where to start with the bots and all that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure I'm sure I could get it up and running. I just need to sit down and like actually do it, you know. But again, I didn't know if anyone really wanted that. Let me switch my camera to the other side since the portraits are over there. How do I do this? Boom. There we go.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in the storm.
So the voice actors, again, when I played this back like a year ago, I thought that the voice actors sounded very familiar, almost like they were not the OGs, but like, I don't know. Anyways, I looked it up. It's not the original voice actors. They do a pretty damn good job though, from the few characters that I met, again, which is just these two and
Okay for him to be here?
whatever his name is.
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a second year this spring, just like you.
Call me Takeba.
Oh my god, the green screen is making my mic bug out. What the hell? Nice to meet you. I live in America. Having a gun isn't that out of the ordinary.
Nice to meet you too.
It's getting late.
Have a good night, though. Thank you, you too. You as well. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. It's a very low-key, low-energy stream. We just vibing.
Well, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Let me know, since they brought it up, let me know if anyone else is interested in a Discord server. Like I said, I 100% will make one. I 100% will make one. I just haven't had a reason to, I guess, is the best way to say it.
Remember, huh? Since it's all the way at the end here. Do you have any questions?
Does that kid live here too?
What kid? What are you talking about? Come on, that's not funny. Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Yeah, just coffins everywhere, nothing out of the ordinary there.
Don't worry about it then. I'd better get going. I'm sure you still have questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
So the last Atlas game I played was, recently at least, was SMT5 Vengeance, since it came out on PC. The art style of this seems like a little bit of a... Oh, right, they added this rewind function, which is phenomenal. In the OG game, if you got to a part in the game that you couldn't get past, you were basically fucked. You were fucked. You couldn't... If you got to a part in Persona 3 in the original game, I remember this vividly, because it was the final boss. I made it to the final boss of the game and could not beat him, and I was fucked. I could not... I either reloaded a super early save, went through all that shit again, or I just was SOL. It was wraps. So I'm really glad that they added that. That's already a big quality of life thing added to this game. Yo, what's good, Lance the Master? How you doing? I know a little bit about you from Landy streams. I be seeing you in there. I be peeping. I be quiet, but I be peeping. How you doing? I forgot what I'm supposed to do. Am I going to bed? Oh, closet. Right. Again, I shelled out a lot of money on this, only to not play it for like a year. Oh, for real? Yeah. I definitely, like, I definitely it actually surprised me the other day when I said something in chat and Landy like recognized me, because like I've been watching you guys for like a while. But I be lurking. I don't be saying nothing. I don't be saying nothing. I'm sort of like skipping past this a little bit because, like I said, I already played this early tutorial stuff. Again, footage is in the abyss on my hard drive somewhere. Want to say I've loved your editing. Thank you. Thank you. It's work. It's work. It's work. The amount of I'm not even personally that good. Personally, I don't think so.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
I don't mean that in like a pick me way. I mean that in like, you know, I'm always striving to do better. There's always like, I always see stuff when I finish a video and I'm like, I could have done this better, you know.
I've been asked to show you the way to school. Are you ready to go?
Also, the music, they kept the OG soundtrack, but like remixed it a little bit.
Great.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-boom.
This is how we'll be getting to school every day. It's a monorail. Pretty cool, huh? I honestly love the road here. It almost feels like we're flying over the ocean. Oh, by the way, our school's at the last stop on this line. It's called Tatsumi Port Island. Have you heard of it? The whole thing's man-made, and our school's smack dab in the middle. Oh look, there it is now.
Something's weird with the chat. I'll have to figure it out in a second. How's your weekend? It's good. It's good. It's been going good. I did nothing. I did nothing. I just was vibing, as I tend to do on the weekends.
Well, here we are.
How about yourself? How about yourself?
Allow me to welcome you to Gekukan High School.
Ooh, that's not okay. Hold on.
You'll be okay on your own.
I think we're just gonna deal with it. I was gonna adjust the screen so the subtitles weren't cut off, but it only seems like it's during the anime cutscenes. So I think I'm gonna leave it.
Well, that about does it. Any questions before I go?
Oh, this music is giving me nostalgia right now. Nostalgia as if I didn't play this game only like 5 years ago.
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet.
Worked some overtime today. Gonna talk about chase your paper. Chase your paper. Well, I used to clock in like 50, almost 50-hour work weeks every week. That shit was, the money was good, but it wore me down. It wore me down.
Last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you.
Later. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not doing all this. I'm not doing all this extra like chat interaction with the NPCs. Ooh, I forgot how clean this looks. Okay, let's see. That's as loud as it goes. I thought I could make it louder. All right. We're gonna speed blitz through this part. Get to the good stuff. You know, the parts that I actually haven't played yet. Past the tutorial. Also, I originally wanted to do FF7 Rebirth instead of this, but FF7 Rebirth comes out on PC in a few days, and from what I heard, it's like way better graphics-wise than the PlayStation version, so that's why I was kind of holding out on that.
You're a second year, correct?
in a lot of different places. Let's see. 10 years ago, your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy. I didn't
Look at dude in the background, hunched over. Oh my god.
I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Looking like me at my desk when I'm making videos, fucking full gremlin mode.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Come on, I'll show you the way.
And so, another new school year is upon us.
You were doing 60 plus hours and a second job on top of that? That's actually fucking... That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. I was dying just from... I didn't even hit 60 hours. I was just doing 50.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
Yo, what's up, Lucius Kylam? I haven't played Final Fantasy 15 in a while. I'm sorry.
Oh, and does she have a boyfriend?
I don't think I played it since it came out, now that I think about it. Holy, how long ago was that? She does have a boyfriend. You're looking at him.
Man, I knew it. I mean, why wouldn't she, right?
Rebirth's looking amazing on PC. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Again, I'm trying to stay...
Sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
Snitch.
Hey, shh. Be quiet. You're gonna get me in trouble.
I'm trying to stay as spoiler free as possible, because again, the fact that I made it this long with no spoilers from Rebirth especially, if I type FF7 in any search bar, I'm cooked. So I'm just like, I'm going off of word of mouth.
What? Don't look at me like that.
It's okay, no worries. Yeah, I haven't played it. It's Lucius Kylam, right? Like I stumbled for a bit there because it's late. And you are?
Me? Call me Junpei. Junpei Yuri. I transferred here when
I'm not gonna hold you. I hated Junpei in my first playthrough of the OG P3. I hated Junpei. Oh my god. He was the worst, like, side character best friend in all the Persona games.
So, I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
9 years. 9 years? That's how long since FF... 9 years? Holy sh... I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I literally remember playing it like it was yesterday.
Hey, it's Yucatan! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again, acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
What? I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
Yo, I got a question. That completely escaped my mind. I wanted to bring it up earlier. Completely not Persona related. I was on TikTok earlier, which, welcome back TikTok. It was banned for like overnight and then it came back. I was on TikTok earlier and I came across a post that someone's playing through Kingdom Hearts for the first time. And they finished Kingdom Hearts 2 and they like asking their chat, they were like, you guys had to wait how long for Kingdom Hearts 3? They're like, they left you with this? My question is, and I mean this in the most respectful way, how are we still having a conversation about this? Like, this is exactly why Nomura is taking away the numbered titles thing, because of the confusion. But like, I saw recently as well, again, I be paying attention, I don't be saying nothing, I be quiet, but I be paying attention. And I saw recently that the discussion around the play order of the games came up again, which again, like, this time is different because it's like where to start in the games, which is, you know, very important. But like, when it comes to like where you should play from that point on, how is it still... I don't understand how it's confusing, right? Because like even the games themselves have the games listed in order for you to play. I feel like once you start asking people what order to play them in is when you start confusing yourself and start, you know, getting worried and messing things up. It's like you just play the games in the order that they're listed in the collections and you're fine, right? However, that being said, I personally, if you were to ask me, I personally would tell people to play days after Cage 2. In the collections it says to play it before it, I would say to play it after. In those situations, sure, but like, yeah, the guy was like, he's like, you guys had to wait how long until Kingdom Hearts 3? I was like, we didn't have to wait that long. We had Birth by Sleep, we had Days, we had Dream Drop Distance, we had 0 Point, you know, but it's whatever. It must be fate. I don't have enough courage to say that. That's some bullshit.
Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in this...
Persona and Mega Man series and Kingdom Hearts are my favorite. Mega Man is... I respect it 100%. I love Mega Man 2. That was an odd one to throw in there, though. It's like Persona, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Mega Man. But I love Mega Man. There was this Mega Man game that I don't think a lot of people liked, but it was like a core memory of my childhood. It was on GameCube, and it was like an RPG where like it was like a turn-based RPG. Like you did moves. There was like a super move where you had to play poker or something like that. I forget the name of it. It was like a Mega Man X game. After 2FM, we got Days 2 years after, then Birth by Sleep a year after that. Yeah. That's what I'm like. Here's the thing, right? I get it. Like, I'm not saying I don't understand why people were talking about it or what, you know, but it's like, you know, Square literally put the games in order for you. Like, you know. Well, since my guy's too much of a beta, we'll just go. Yeah, I know. We ate good back then. Oh, people don't even know. People don't even know. There was... We have waited 2 years. We have waited, by the way, even though we're playing Persona, we're talking about Kingdom Hearts. That's just how it's... Kingdom Hearts is always going to pop up. That's just how it's going to happen. People don't even know that there is a period of time where we got a Kingdom Hearts game every year. Every year we got a Kingdom Hearts game. Literally. Whether it was a remaster or whether it was a new game, we literally got something every year. Motherfuckers don't know. They just don't know. And I think that's why a lot of people are like frustrated nowadays about Cage 4 not having any news or anything like that for 2 years. Which, again, I be paying attention. I know these conversations are happening. I just don't make videos on them because I don't really have anything to say that's important. But that being said, to give my 2 cents, Cage 4 is in a good spot. Just because it hasn't been being shown or announced or whatever doesn't mean they haven't been working on the game. I do believe the next time we see the game, it will be one of the juiciest trailers when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, right? Like, I'm talking like final battle level trailers. Minus all the spoilers and shit, hopefully, thank God.
What are you talking
But
about? We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions?
yeah, I feel like a lot of veteran players especially that have gotten...
Now I'm worried.
That's fucked up. This is me in real life. But I feel like a lot of the OG players especially that were around during that like Kingdom Hearts renaissance where we got a game damn near every year. I feel like they're the ones struggling the most right now.
You didn't tell anyone about you know what, did you?
Sonic's one of my favorite too. People be dogging on Sonic, dude. I love Sonic. I love Sonic. Oh my god. Especially the music. For those that don't know, I'm a huge music head. The one thing I can't live in life without English. The one thing I can't live life without is music. That's why you see me like bopping it, even the sound. I love music. I love music. The lyrics, all of it.
Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, okay?
I respect you so much because you be cooking in the downtimes. I'm trying to keep the hype alive. There's still a few of us. I'm trying to keep the light from burning out.
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea. Listen, I just met him yesterday.
Waiting on recycling content. Oh, whoops. Yeah, there's a lot of...
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid.
There's a lot of waiting going on. There's not really...
Stay here, and people are already talking about you.
Stop talking over me.
Not. She's actually pretty popular. You're the man.
It's not really a lot people can do. It's just wait, you know, because... But again, like, there's... Another way to look at it, again, is like, there's gonna be a time where we're not waiting like this. Like, you know? Something that I never envisioned would happen in my lifetime, and then Nomura comes and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna retire if I feel like it in a few years, and it's like, reality hit. It's like, damn. That's why I'm just chilling. I'm like, you know, no rush, man. I don't want this series to go away. Did you watch Sonic Prime or Sonic X? I didn't watch Sonic Prime. I fucked with Sonic X heavy when I was a kid. Shadow is my favorite character in Sonic. Did you play the Shadow X Sonic Generations recently? I played that fucking phenomenal DLC. Phenomenal DLC. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, yo, what is... Can I help you? My brother in Christ. She does not want you. Let it go. Where am I going? This way. I watch your videos. They're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. Truly. Truly. Because I'm very much a... I don't hold myself in any regards ever. So... I truly appreciate it. Hey, you trying to walk home? Okay. Guess it's just the bros. I'm really loving the lighting on this. The last for a Persona game, they're really finally getting around to upping the graphics. I'm done here. You did play it? It was great. It was. Did you play the most recent like DLC or like yeah, DLC for it, the Sonic movie one?
Check out the jocks on their run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? Oh wait, new members gotta wait a while before they can apply.
They were cooking with that Sonic or Shadow Generations. I hope that's how Sonic games look from now on. You have Sonic doing all that swaggy shit that Shadow does? I'm eating it. I'm eating it up.
Well, I'm going this way, so see you tomorrow.
Everyone's excited because school's starting, but I don't really care, girl. Same. Am I headed back to the dorm? I was not paying attention. Master of Masters Origin is an awesome theory. Thank you. I was, yeah, I saw, like... Return to the dorm. I'm sorry, I love P3's music. I saw, like, a lot of people were saying the Master of Masters is either Sora, or some people were saying he was a being of light, and I'm like, why? Why not both, right? Which, by the way, I want to address this for the people that are here right now. Maybe I'll address it at a later time, but when I do my videos, my theories, they are not 100% the end all be all on like what I think about something, right? Like I see a lot of the comments are like, yeah, what about this? What about that? What about this? I could easily, like, for example, the Sora one with talking about Sora and his struggle being the chosen one and the burden that comes with that. If I named, y'all notice I didn't even name anything from Rechain of Memories. Y'all notice I didn't even name shit from Castle Oblivion, and that is literally gaslight the game. These videos would easily be like an hour long each. Bro's vibing too hard. You're damn right. I be listening to the soundtrack. I still listen to this day to Persona soundtracks in my off time. Am I going to sleep? But I should go to bed. Yeah, the Master of Masters one. I don't know, cause like the Master of Masters is like, there's like, if you look in the secret movie of Cage 3 when he's standing on top of the building, after they show Yozora and all that, you can see a face under the hood. You can see a human mouth. So it's like, is he a being of light? Is he not? Is he Sora? Is he? It's the fact that this dude was introduced how many years ago and we still know nothing about him. We know more about Yozora, who was introduced just recently, than we do the Master of Masters. However, if I'm being completely honest, again, in my heart of hearts, I do not want Sora to be the master. I really don't, because it's too easy. It's too easy. As soon as he was introduced, everybody and their mother's like, that's Sora, right? It's too easy. Plus, they already did the whole, like, plot twist reveal thing with Lushu, you know? It just won't hit as hard the second time. Like, when they revealed Break to be Lushu, everyone's like, what the... Because we never saw that, you know? But now, again, if Sora were to be the Masters, it's like we're expecting that. It kind of deteriorate from the story. Unless Nomura knows how to make it work.
I know.
It's the best voice of Dr. Eggman. I agree.
Severe cases
100%.
of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people who showed no symptoms prior. It's been quite a topic of discussion. They say it's due to stress, but...
It's been 12 years since the Master was introduced. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm a fact check. Ain't no way. Hold on. Wait. The fuck? The fuck?
Yeah, right.
I got faith in Nomura to do something funky because if he's anything, predictable isn't it. That's facts. That's fact. Here's the fucked up thing is, right? All theories and speculations and everything that we're talking about when it comes to the next chapter and the next saga and whatnot, we could all be wrong. We could all be wrong. Nomura could literally just be like, yep, I'm gonna throw this random bullshit in there for the sake of it. Like, look at Yozora. Yozora literally says, this isn't what I look like. The fuck does that mean? Like, does he mean literally? Does he mean metaphorically? Like, does he mean spiritually? What the hell does that mean? We don't know. Could literally be anything.
I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
I gotta play Metaphor ReFantazio too. Oh my god, that's another game in my backlog.
Have you heard? Hold up. What?
I'll start reading this stuff once we get to the part that I haven't played, which is right after the first battle. Want to be close?
Time for class.
Speaking of haikus, they often use words and phrases related to seasons, but it's easy to get them mixed up. For example, you think tasty bamboo shoots and vivid carp streamers would symbolize spring, right? Well, they're actually related to summer.
Hey,
A rain, flowers, mythical... Which one symbolizes summer? Alright, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in social stat time. What symbolizes summer? Wait, didn't she just say it? Ain't no way it's that easy. Okay. Is Zora gonna reveal himself to be Noctis? I really hope not. And it's not even because it'd be a bad reveal, it's because I don't like Noctis. I'm gonna be real. I don't like Noctis. Noctis isn't even my favorite character in his own goddamn game. In his own verse, rather. I preferred Nyx over Noctis, which if you don't know who Nyx is, he's from the FF15 movie. I prefer Nyx so much more over Noctis. Again, I'm not knocking Noctis, it's just... Up until like midway to near the end of the game, there wasn't really any development of anything. He was kind of just there. Again, love Noctis, love Final Fantasy 15. A lot of people don't like it. I enjoyed it. But again, my opinion might be invalid because Final Fantasy 13 is my personal favorite Final Fantasy game. Yes, I said it, and I'm standing 10 toes down on that till I die. Sephiroth and Arden are my favorite villains. I'll give you Sephiroth. I'll give you Sephiroth. Or, I'll give you Arden too. I like Arden. I wouldn't say he's my top two. My top two would be Sephiroth and Caius. Again, from FF13. Caius is just so clean. His weapon, his design, his purpose, his voice. Oh, reminds me of KH1 Ansem.
So, this is our new guest.
I like Noctis, how his character goes. I do too. I do too. But compared to others, he's just not the greatest.
Good evening.
He got thrown in, and that's what sucks, right? Is like, he got thrown into a situation, he literally got thrown into a war that he didn't start, and he wasn't a part of. Just because of blood, he was dragged into that. Which, and I think my opinion is heavily influenced by OG FF15, because like I said, I haven't played it since it came out, so I didn't play any of the extra episodes. I didn't play like the Royal Edition or whatever it is. But in the OG FF15, the ending especially, they literally gave us nothing. I didn't even realize Noctis died until, you know, spoilers, by the way, the game's been out for how long? But I didn't even realize Noctis died until I saw him with Luna Freya, and I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say.
I feel like I missed like a severely like this will happen if we do this moment in the game, and that's why when I got to that point I was like, why, what just happened?
That's why I don't like introducing
Bro, it's from an NES game. Yeah. Yeah, they can't really.
Please have a seat.
The only reason Ganon is relevant is because he's still around in modern stuff. If it was just OG Ganon NES and that was it, I probably just pissed off a lot of Zelda fans with that. I'm a Zelda fan myself. I'm just you know.
But it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Nope, I'm good.
Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-boom.
I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
That's not suspicious at all. Ganondorf carries Ganon's character so hard. I'm saying. Did you play or do you know about Final Fantasy IV? I have not. The earliest Final Fantasy game I've played was 7. I haven't played any of the ones before that, though I really want to, but I feel like at some point they gotta make some, like, you know, remaster, remake, like a full-on, not a full-on remake, but like, you know. It's the same reason I didn't play Persona 1 or 2. Like, Persona 3 was as far as I go back with OG Persona games. I was not doing that top-down sprite stuff. That's a little bit too dated for my taste.
Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it. Good night.
I just like to point out we've been live for almost an hour and I have not fought a single thing. Welcome to JRPGs.
Hello there. So, how's he doing?
Kingdom Hearts would never.
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Come on, what do you say?
The PSP version got a cool... I think I know what opening you're talking about. I think that specific track is an absolute fucking banger. I think I know what you're talking about. I might be thinking of a different song from that game though. I really want to play it to see if it's the one. It's like hold on. It's like Bloody Destiny or something like that. I forget the title. I have it saved in my playlist though.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirito Electronics, bringing the future to you. The time is now 12 a.m.
Again, going back to me saying I'm a huge music head, I didn't even play the fucking game, and I love music from it.
What's happening to me?
That man earned his check. Holy shit.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
I'll raise the volume a little bit.
Then he must...
As you can see, he's retained his human form.
That's still not enough.
He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
I feel like I could only imagine what it felt like to play these games as they came out. Because like I said, I played P5 first. That was my first introduction to Persona.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
But I can only imagine playing like P3 upon release or like when it came out and experiencing that style of game, I guess.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Which also,
Pleased to meet you.
listening to Igor, had I played any other Persona game before P5, I feel like the plot twist would have been obvious as fuck. With his voice being completely different and all that. But because that was my first game,
Reality, mind and matter.
I had no idea.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room. You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so.
Okay.
I only ask one thing in return. Abide by your contract, and assume full responsibility for the choices you make.
I'm afraid of commitment.
That is fine. For now. Hold on to this. Until we meet again.
Yo, where's the music? Oh my god, they kept the flip phone aesthetic.
Moving on.
Is this another one? I'm feeling sleepy. No.
Good.
We need them stat points. Trying to rizz up Miss Kiriju.
So, want to stop somewhere on the way home?
Where?
I don't know. Maybe grab a bite to eat? That's right. You're new around here. No worries. I'll show you. It's just around the corner from here. Let's go. This is Polonia Mall. Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we end up coming here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade. Oh yeah, you can rent out CDs too. And there's that club over there. Not that I've ever done it
There's
myself.
one thing in P5 that well, they had a little bit of it, but there's one thing that I miss in P5 from the other Persona games, and that's the Easter eggs, right? Because like in P4, you literally come to the club here in Persona 3, and you visit the hotel and all that stuff. But in P5, you don't really do any of that regarding P4 or P3.
Let's check out the CDs first.
Bum, bum, bum,
Whoa, that's new.
bum, bum, bum.
I gotta try this. Let me show you my mad crank. Ah, damn it!
Close up.
Oh, come on, man.
What's with the FPS? Hello? The hell is going on?
I am not leaving empty-handed. too. I'm gonna look from the side.
Let's give it a second. Why is it lagging like that? Uh-oh, now my whole thing's crashing. Great.
Yeah, that's it, yo. One.
Hold on.
Welcome back.
Jesus, there we go. I don't know what all that was. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-boom. I'm back here. Welcome back. You missed all of the horrible rendering that was just happening. Stream dropped to like 20 frames for some reason. I hate Morgana. You and me both. I don't. A lot of people like love Morgana. I find him to be very annoying. I find him to be very annoying.
How is he?
Looks like he's a little worn out. He went to bed without changing out of his uniform. Other than that, nothing has changed since last
The
night.
amount of nights I've had like that.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. This subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Oh, don't look at it like that. The two of you are classmates, right? Consider it an opportunity to have someone your own age here. Besides, we need all the help.
Spying on me?
I guess that's true, but
Kinda
still.
logic. He's so annoying, he tell me to go to sleep. It was...
What's wrong?
Morgana was the equivalent of Navi from Ocarina of Time. Always in your fucking ear about everything.
Unfortunately, it's chasing after me right now. I'm almost back. Just letting you know in advance.
Alright, let's get active.
Does that mean he's...
Mr. Chairman, that's enough observation for now. We need to prepare for combat.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
It's like, I get we're the silent pro tag, but like, we don't, like, there's not a, you know, there's not a Morgana in P3 fucking, like, every time you want to go to sleep telling you, you should go to sleep now, or like, you should do homework, or what are you doing? Why are you taking a bath? You need to do, like, shut up. You're just a cat. Stop talking.
I'm alright.
Do you play Boktai series? No, I'm unfamiliar with that. What is that?
Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
Maybe you could put me on.
This is no time to joke around.
Is it one of them, Sanada-kun?
Yeah, but not an ordinary one.
Ah! What was that? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up, then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You're the one who led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm going to have you fight.
That's fucked up. You see how he's sitting there? He needs help.
I asked it to follow me. What are you waiting for, Takeba? Go!
Okay.
Oh, the music's kicking in. A loud noise woke me up. I should check what's happening outside.
There's no time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
Say less.
Hurry! To the first floor! We'll leave through the back. Oh, wait!
3 Game Boy games and 1 DS game. I'll have to check it out. I've never heard of that.
Okay, let's go.
Yukari, I'm all down for going wherever you want me to go, but if you could just answer the question of where the fuck you kept that short sword. You got no pockets.
Alright, we should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you!
Be careful. There appears to be more than one enemy. The primary one's lurking somewhere nearby.
What? Oh, let's pull back! What are we gonna do? It's at the front door! Should we go upstairs for now? Let's...
I had to turn the brightness up. Where we at it? Where we at it?
It's getting closer! I need to calm down. It's gonna be okay. Getting to safety is our priority now. That's... Sorry.
I'm trying to get active.
Don't tell me! It's getting closer! Keep moving! Hurry! Right!
So this fight right here is where I ended up stopping during my playthrough of like the videos. So from this point on, after I beat this dude, completely new territory for this game. Let's just appreciate one of the sickest transformations.
No way! That's it! One of the monsters that attacked us! It's a shadow!
God damn! How are we this calm and collected during it? We just saw her get smacked across the roof.
Wait.
Go on.
This is so clean.
Thou art I. From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus.
master of strength.
Just as we thought.
Oh my god, he was earning his paycheck that day. He's like, I don't talk for the rest of the game. I'ma enjoy this moment. That's just disrespectful. There is no reason to do that.
What on earth was that?
Like all the protagonists of P3 is anime name. I'm sorry, I was captured in the scene. I wasn't paying attention. His anime name instead of his manga name. What's his manga name? It's different than the anime name? Isn't his anime name Makoto? I prefer JP in original English cast. Yeah, the OG English cast was special. But these guys, they did alright. They did alright, from what I heard so far. And that's another reason why I like Persona 3 over the other games is
it over?
In the other two games, you're very much playing. It almost feels like you're playing like the hero, right? And you're the hero in this game, but it's not like you going against like stereotypical like bad guys. It's like everything that happens in this game is more realistic, right? Like when you use your personas, you're not using them in this other place like the whatchamacallit, the metaverse or the TV. You're using it in real life, like you're in reality using your powers. And the way you summon your powers with the gun, the whole theme behind P3 being death and how, like, in order to summon your personas, you have to not be afraid to die. Oh my god.
Those shadows, did they break off from that other one?
That's right, I'm playing on hard. This might have been a mistake. I picked hard in this subconsciously. Ooh, that's clean. That's clean. I love how they do that for weaknesses now. Light work. And then we just pass out. I'm gonna sleep here.
Come on! Can you hear me? Oh, say something!
I should do a couple Persona videos. I did like one or two way back when.
It's so good to see you again. You lost consciousness after awakening to your power. Ooh, I see that it was Orpheus who heeded your call.
I need a drink.
Interesting.
Give me
That
a
was the
second.
power of Persona, the manifestation of your psyche. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. The power of a persona is the power of one's soul, and the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bonds. As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop.
His name in the mangas, I do remember him being called Minato.
Growth of your persona ability.
I didn't know that was in the manga.
Please remember this. Now,
I didn't even know there was a manga of this game. If I'm being honest, I didn't even process that until just now.
keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
I'm a fake fan. I just exposed myself.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Where am I?
Thank goodness.
Not gonna say why are you here. That's disrespectful.
Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station.
The remixes to these songs.
You said you were just exhausted. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something.
What I do?
That power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows, our enemies. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you something.
Confession time?
I can kinda relate. To you, I mean.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
I hate Shido and Kamoshida so much. When I tell you, okay, so when I was playing P5 originally, like I said, I played a little bit of it because my friend tried to put me on, and then I was like, okay, this is taking way too long for anything to happen. This is mid. And then I stopped playing it, and then again, I had nothing else to do during the time period, played P5. When I reached the Kamoshida part, and it started like exposing all that shit, I was like, because like Persona 5 was my first game, I wasn't expecting the game to go that direction.
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
So like that shit caught me off guard.
You're all alone too, aren't you? To be honest, I already heard about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward.
It's not your fault. I was scared too. Bullshit. You were enjoying it.
Thanks. So while I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone.
I think the only reason that I'm accepting of these voice actors as much as I am right now is because I haven't heard any P3 stuff in a while.
The others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home.
What I'm really looking forward to is hearing, what's her name? What's her name?
Oh, welcome back.
Buko. Is that her name? I'm excited to hear her voice actor, because her voice actress was like one of a kind. Wait, how do I save? Boom. What's up? Did you have a stomach ache or something? Don't worry about it.
Jeez. Are you stupid or something?
Jesus. Are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you recovered, but the chairman wants to talk to you today. Head to the dorm after school and come to the 4th floor. Yes, ma'am.
It's not like that.
Whatever Yukari says, we do. We are a Class S simp.
Can we call it a day?
Another school thing. The places where people dump their waste in the Jamin? I'm uncultured. What are they called nowadays? Hovels. Light work. Nope.
Hey, wanna walk home together?
Say less. Say less. You ain't gotta say shit to me.
Same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried.
Bro, really thought streaming while I was at work would keep it a secret from me? You're at, well, it's 8:45 for me, so I guess it's, it seemed way later. I don't know why, it seemed like it was midnight. I'm bugging. I was gonna say, you're at work? Where are you working? But, nah, it's a normal time.
I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, you better not be getting in trouble at work. You better not blame it on me. Actually, do you? I 100% encourage it unless you get caught. Then I don't know you. You're on your own.
I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
What's this thing on my bed? Twilight fragment. The fuck is that? I'm a manager. Oh, well then you can't get in trouble. You can't get in trouble. Another hour. That last hour goes by quick. The last hour, ooh. The last hour. I worked at a pizza place for a little bit. I worked at not a pizza place. Papa John's isn't a pizza place, but I worked at a pizza place that was that was called Papa Murphy's. That's why it popped into my head. Is Papa John's a pizza place? Am I? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm genuinely. I think it is. Am I thinking of Jimmy John's? I'm thinking of Jimmy John's. Ignore me. It's late. I call us a pizza place. It is a pizza place. Okay. I said it with such confidence, and I was like, wait a minute. But then I should have just stuck it 10 toes down. Yeah, I worked at a pizza place for a little bit called Papa Murphy's. I was flipping the dough and everything, y'all. Ooh, you should have seen me.
Hey.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that...
And see you, Leo. Have a good night, man.
But this is Sanada-kun.
Or day. Or evening. Whatever time it is where you're at.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24
No, because
hours?
hear me out, right? In my head, I started thinking of the like slogan, like better ingredients. And I was like, is it better ingredient? For some reason in my head, it was better ingredients, better subs, not better pizza. I was like, wait a minute. I tricked myself. I overthought it.
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already
It's almost 6 in the morning for you.
firsthand.
Fuck are you doing up so
Remember
late?
the night you first arrived here?
Or
You might have
early?
noticed the signs.
I say that like I'm not up at that time.
Things that stopped working. The inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Between, like Twilight?
Each night as the clock strikes 12, it will happen tonight.
Sorry.
And every night to come.
Normal people
This is a
don't
Kingdom Hearts
realize
channel, what'd you
since they're
expect?
all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark
Akihiko's voice actor ain't hitting it for me.
roams free outside the coffins.
I'm gonna be real,
It's our job
Akihiko's
to
voice
defeat
actor
them.
is gonna have to grow on me.
Pretty exciting, huh?
His is like drastically different. The other ones are like similar, but his is like drastically different.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEES for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this
And work
group
starts at
is
7.
dedicated
So
to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru
So are you
Kirijo
waking up
is the
or are
leader,
you like
and I'm
just
the
not
current
going to
advisor.
sleep?
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
If you're pulling an all-nighter and going to work, you're crazy. So I'm assuming it's the you're waking up part, or you just woke up.
As the lost.
6 a.m.
They're
Fuck,
responsible
what does
for
that mean?
most of the
Wait,
incidents on the news, if not all of them.
that's crazy. How do you fight them? What about the police? Police aren't gonna do nothing.
Unfortunately, the police can't do a thing during the dark hour.
They're in their coffins. They're not. They don't have the potential.
There are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona. The power you called upon.
I need
the other
rest.
night.
Bye, everyone.
Shadows can
Bye-bye.
only be defeated by
Get some
persona
rest. Get
users.
rested up.
That means you are the only ones who stand a chance.
You gotta
against
focus. You
them.
gotta lock in for work.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join
Appreciate you
us.
for stopping
We've
by.
prepared an evoker for you. We'd like.
I get my own blicky.
I was afraid you'd say no. I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Thank you so much.
Who is that in the background on the picture?
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I joined Cease to fight the shadows. We're part of a gang now. Ooh. Ooh. Yo.
I am thou.
Cut that part out. My voice cracked horribly.
Thou hast established a new bond.
We just got our first social link. We've barely done anything.
Regarding our club act.
Checking certain terms have been displayed in messages.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall weekend this meeting? You know, because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
Thought I heard something.
Hi, how have you been?
Hello, the boy in the striped pajama. That's a whole ass book. I didn't even realize until I said it just now.
We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Thanks. I don't care.
Really? Well, if you say so. To be honest, I don't have much to tell you anyway. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power.
Y'all thought I would be the. Y'all thought I'd be the hero? If I was ever, I firmly believe if I was ever given powers in real life, I would not be a hero. I wouldn't be an evil guy. I wouldn't be a villain, but I wouldn't be a hero.
What an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me.
I would rather you didn't say that to me, little boy.
Okay then. See you later.
I love how they changed it from the OG version where he would, our character would like just be laying in bed like planked. Just like that.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us.
Ooh, the drip. Sonata-san, I see you. In the all white?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. God, this thing's pretty heavy.
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. They'll be staying here from now on.
What's up?
Oh, what do you want,
He's
Junpei?
here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us.
That's one thing I did like about P5 is how every character would like show, they'd have like their moment of showing their powers. Well, not everyone. Like Haru didn't show hers, but
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused, not remembering anything. Do you guys know that?
didn't happen to me. Flex on him.
Hey, what's with the tough guy act? You should know about it, since you're a Persona user and all. Man.
We are not the
still can't
same.
believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're doing it now.
Ooh, we gotta go do something?
What are we doing?
Sweetness. I'm getting pumped.
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
Oh, I'm really interested in what this game does with Tartarus, because that was the biggest fucking slogfest in P3. Especially coming from like P5 and P4, that was... Ugh. To find out Mementos was like the whole game. Jesus Christ. Floor after floor after floor after floor after floor of the same fucking shit.
That's right.
Whew, I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Oh, look who showed up.
Can I have a minute?
Say less.
Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Oh, I thought she just meant me personally.
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn. Doesn't waste any
Yo,
time.
what's up, Phoenix Game? It's technically kinda, not really. Kinda is, kinda not. I played OG P3, but I haven't played Reload.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know? With the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
I mean, you said your dad exploded in something having to do with her company, so... You know, I'm not the smartest guy in the bunch, but I think I can put 2 and 2 together. And it's not 5.
Okay, school days finally over.
Look at dude, he's still in the window, dude. She doesn't want you.
At the dorm, right? Let's hurry back. Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks.
Huh?
This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart. Crap! Everyone else is there already. You better hurry.
From what I know, Tartarus has checkpoints so you can jump to the last floor you were on. Thank fucking God. Thank God, because it was like... especially at the later part of the games where there was so many floors between, because like at the start of the game it's like, oh, 2 or 3 floors, boss, right? 2 or 3 floors, boss, but by the end of the game it's like 10, 15, 20 plus floors before you reached where you were supposed to reach. And if you died at any point during that, GG's. And then there was like one teleporter like halfway through 30 floors, and you took that back to save, and if after you save, even then 20 more floors, if you die, well, right back to the teleporter or the checkpoint. It was so bad. It was so bad.
I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
There were so many times I damn near cut the game off because of that. I was so heated. It's like when you're grinding in a game.
Everyone's here.
It's like when you're grinding in an RPG or like a MMO or something, and then you die, and then like, well, I guess an MMO isn't really a good example because that saves all the time.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had, but that number has recently jumped to 5.
Squad.
So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So I asked this yesterday, but what is that Tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
I haven't seen it either.
Surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
And how do you propose we do that?
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost
Feel it? I
importance.
think the only blockers are some level.
Priority.
Hey, Specs, hush it. I feel like the only blockers are some level walls in the early game. It was like that for me in the end game. It was not in this game, but in OG P3 when I made it to end game. I think there was a point where literally it was like I couldn't beat a boss and I was just like shit out of luck. Like it was like I couldn't go back and level up. It was the final boss actually. Like I couldn't go back and level up. I couldn't grind and level up, and I couldn't beat the boss. I was just stuck. So I had to reload a save from like way earlier and then grind before I got to that point. It was such a slog
Our
fest.
society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows,
Like the story,
slowly but
if the story
surely
wasn't as phenomenal as it was, I wouldn't have
influence.
played it.
I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the
Granted, it was the first Persona game that was like the first 3D Persona game, so a lot of stuff was for the first time, so it was very much all fresh. But God, how y'all played that when it came out on PS2 back in the day, I can't imagine.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train
Legit
and
walls so
improve
to
our
make.
skills. That
Oh,
place is like a nest
in this
of
game?
shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
Like there's like walls that's like
What about your
in Tartarus, like I make it to a certain point, they're like you can't go past this point.
From his wounds.
I think that happened to me in the OG game too,
Won't participate in the exploration.
right? For story reasons or something.
Yeah, I know.
And the music is the vibe. P3's music is my favorite out of all the Persona music. Granted, I'd be bumping all of them,
What about you, Mr.
especially P5. Ooh, Lynn.
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Just early on though. Yeah,
Huh? We're here?
I was gonna say I don't like when games do that. I'm not saying like I played plenty of our games that do that. It's just my opinion. I was gonna say I didn't really like games that did that, but I mean, it's whatever, honestly. Like I said, I played so many games where that happens.
Why are we at school?
And typically, like you said, it's typically just early on, and then after that, it's no holds barred.
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
They got the Nokia Razr, Motorola Razr. I'm an idiot. Look at Kiriju farming aura. Why can't you just stand normal? Like the rest of us.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of like key plot points about this game that I don't remember. Like I don't remember why specifically the school.
It's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
My faves come from P3 and P5. P4 is like, it's a very distinct like genre, right? Like it's almost like there's like all of it slaps, right? Don't get me wrong, all of it slaps, but it's like you got to be in a certain mood for that. P3 and P5, damn near all the tracks you could just put on in the background.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
What?
I know.
Oh, just him.
Don't have to keep reminding me.
The battle track. Ooh. I can't wait for the battle tracks. That's one of the hypest things. That's one of my favorite parts about Persona games is when you're fighting and that music kicks in.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of
This
the
is giving me
stairs.
PTSD. Y'all don't even know.
First, you need to get a feel for the place.
I wonder where genre 6 will get. I don't know.
Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking
Watch it
you
be
to go very
country.
far.
I will. Ooh. The Lord will be testing me if P6 comes out in its country. Oh
I'll
my
help you
god.
navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to.
It's
appoint
not
a
gonna be
leader to make
country,
any necessary
obviously.
decisions.
But what if?
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me, pick me!
A real leader doesn't volunteer themselves, Junpei. Amateur.
You're in charge.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Damn.
Yeah, of course I can!
I'm feeling Rock. I don't know why that didn't even cross my mind. Rock definitely would fit a Persona game. Like Heavy Rock, even Metal.
Me too.
These are shadows we're
I don't
talking
like,
about.
here's the thing, right?
Without your persona, you're screwed.
I love all music. Again, music head, I love any and all music. There are some country bangers. However, the vast majority of it is not my taste.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
Ooh, Rock would go hard now that I think about it for a Persona game.
What's the matter?
I love how he doesn't answer, he just walks away.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower, regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
And I don't want to know. No.
Your power is unique. It is like the numbers...
Trying to play the cool pro tag route.
But at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time...
They're really doing everything in their power not let me fight.
Come here of your own accord.
Like, let me get to the action. I'm trying to get active.
Until we meet again. Farewell.
I say that, but I'm playing on hard. Oh.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
It's doing it again. I wonder if it has to do with the game. Let me try changing it to full screen. What is it? Display? Let's try full screen. Maybe this will keep it from doing its thing. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, let's get a move on.
All right.
Ooh, the nostalgia. This music's already kicking in.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. This shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution.
Okay, so I'm noticing that we don't have the upgraded looks. Because, like, every image that I saw of this game, like, the armbands are different. Does that change at some point in the game, or is that just, like, an art thing for, like, cover images and stuff?
Got it. Why is she always like that?
I feel like that changes at some point.
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there.
Alright, let's get active. So is it just...
Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead.
So aside from, like...
This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution.
So aside from, like, the,
Alright. Let's start by going over how to attack shadows.
Oh my god.
The second option is
Alright, so I'm not... This isn't Baby's first Persona game. I got it. Ooh, huge.
Looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
Please tell me I'm allowed to control my party members in this game. That was another thing in OGP3 that was horrendous. Was the fact I couldn't control my party members.
Oh yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Eeyore.
This dude trying so hard to be the MC.
Battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Good. Let's continue exploring.
I think they're just doing their own little thing now to introduce their personas. I better be able to... If I can't control my party members, this is instantly a failure. There's no way they would do that. There's no way they wouldn't do that.
Alright, next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head and pull the trigger. I can do this! Yes?
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yucatan.
That's it, Takeba.
I love how they got the, like, character art pretty much the same from the OG. I really love how they do this, like, weakness thing when you use your persona.
You struck the enemy's weakness. Keep that up and finish off.
Finally, almost 2 hours in, we finally got some action.
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I can take my eyes off you.
Hey, yo, back up. Get your own.
Can you try not being a creep?
Told you.
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas.
Tried warning you, Junpei. You don't want to listen to the real MC. I'm trying to give you tips on how to become one. You don't want to listen.
I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Alright, this way.
Yeah.
Ooh, gimme.
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah.
That.
Okay.
I'm looking for my next victim immediately. I can't wait to get to the later floors of Tartarus, see what they do with those, like, creativity-wise.
Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Now's your try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field.
Ooh, actually, I'm excited to get to, like, that in real world stuff, like the hotel and all that stuff. Oh, shit. How do I do it? Oh, there we go.
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for
Okay.
defeating several enemies at once. First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness.
Hold on.
Keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified.
We gotta appreciate the music for a sec.
Forget an enemy's affinities. Just let me know and I'll get that data.
What to do?
All right, now knock down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
Ooh, this song's not gonna get old.
An all-out attack.
I can already tell. I'm going for the sneak attack every time.
Coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down. Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this. It's one of the most reliable
That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
Can I control my party members? They're teasing me. I don't know if I can.
This is our chance.
Woo! Shuffle time. After a battle is won, shuffle time will occur. Was this in the OG one? I remember it being in P4. Was it in P3? Wand increases experience. Skill card, money. Okay.
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other.
All these black feathers falling is giving me massive Sephiroth vibes.
Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring. I detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move.
Hey yo, bring it back. They're gonna give us away. Turn around. Hurry up. I need to hear that song again. I got it.
I've covered the basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
What?
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. What to do?
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
And that's why I'm the leader, Junpei. Take notes. Give me the XP. I'm an XP hound.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events.
Look at Junpei in the back, hating.
Sure.
Hayden. Watch. 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 He's gonna say something.
Right.
Or not. Never mind. I'll shut the fuck up. Occasionally you will encounter one-way teleporter. These teleporters are only one way. Fantastic.
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
What's that?
Can I? Hold on. Nope. I can't save. I can't save. That's depressing. I was seeing if I'd be able to save during Tartarus. It's like I said, the biggest pain of the OG Persona 3 was Exploring Tartarus and dying after spending like a solid hour grinding through floors. And then having to do it all over again.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance.
I will, but first and foremost, did I explore everything? How do I look at the map? Looks like there's a piece I didn't look at. I'm looking in every corner. I'm getting all the chests. Look at that. See? I knew it. I've danced this dance before. I thought I lost the teleporter already. Oh, you're good, you're good.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I did hear the new battle song. Absolute. It's a banger. It's a banger.
So, how was
We're getting preemptive strikes every single time just so I could hear that. It was light work. Light work.
Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power. Damn. Why do I feel so exhausted?
'Cause you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yuka-tan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily.
Oh no, the fatigue system. I forgot about this. Oh no, did they leave it the same as the OG version? Please tell me they tweaked it a little bit.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Every time he speaks, catches me off guard. As me and Lotus cooked, that they did. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. Oh my god. Oh no. With each game having its own theme, 3 death, 4 friendship, and 5 rebellion, what do you think the theme of 6 will be? Yo, Junpei, you don't even... Oh. I thought he was like doing... a bow. Still lagging in? Why?
Not bad.
Yeah. What would the theme of Persona 6 be? Death?
Salut.
What'd she just say? What'd she just call me? I don't know. Cause like, whatever 6 could be is like, has already been covered like, in subtext under the others. Cause like you said, death is in 3. 4 is friendship, as well as like the introduction of like facing your true self, you know, your true demons, your true shadows. 5 was the rebellion, going against, you know. What would 6 be? Also, the music here, this remix of this song, Something seems off. I don't know what it is. It's not hitting like the original.
Sorry.
I heard that you're pretty close with Takaba-san. Yeah, and? Stay away from... Why is everyone coming after my girl?
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next,
God, you got me thinking about it now. I'm trying to think of what 6 would be.
please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from class.
Thank you.
So she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
What if it has to do with like... What if it has to do with like depression, right? Like... What if it has to do with like dealing with like mental stuff? You know what I mean? Like depression, anxiety, all that stuff. What if it focuses on that? So we don't really focus on that in any of the games. At least not for like the sole focus, you know?
Not to mention, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Just a little bit here and a little bit
As I
there.
begin my term as student council president, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort.
Where do they go with P6? I'm gonna have to think on that.
That is why we must restructure our daily lives in order to rise to this challenge. I'd like each
Because like P5 Royal especially, how do you follow that up?
and reevaluate your convictions. Strive to imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. My own ideas are but one person's vision. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, opinions, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, what a speech. Do you, have any idea what she just said?
Not a clue.
Me neither. We live in the same dorm, but it's like we're on different planets. Man, if she asks for my opinion, I don't know what I'll say.
Are we counting P5 strikers where mostly deal with redemption? I wasn't even thinking of P5 strikers. Yeah, because like across all the games, and I haven't played Persona 1 or 2, so I don't even know what the themes of those are. So, but through these last 3 entries in and of itself, they've covered like so much. And anything else they could cover is like under the umbrella of those. Mental health would make sense. I just don't hope they don't mess with the social links. I don't think that's going anywhere. I don't think they're gonna mess with that. That's literally the core of like all Persona games. Like when it was first introduced in P3, obviously not, you know, when it was first introduced in P3 and it was in its beta stage, they literally used it in every entry since then. Stay awake. What does going to sleep do? I feel like that's just for fatigue. Because like you gotta think of whatever the theme is, it has to be something that can be centered around our main cast of characters, right? Like P3, with it having to deal with death, it centers around our main cast of characters because of story reasons that I'm not gonna speak of now until we get to those, and as well as like, you know, not being afraid to die. Like that's literally the whole way that they summon their personas. That's why they have to point their evokers at their heads and pull the trigger. It shows that you are unwavering in the face of death, right? And then P4 again centers around the characters when it has to deal with them like coming to terms with who they are, like inside their true selves, because they're putting up this facade of like, you know, like Kanji specifically not accepting his, you know, more feminine side with the dolls and all that kind of thing, and trying to portray this like masculine dude, right? And then P5 again with the whole rebellion thing is like people are wearing, that's the whole thing with the mask, is where everyone's wearing a mask, that everyone's just going with what they're told to do. No one has the balls to stand up, right? And ripping that mask off is showing that you're going against the system, right?
There's a pharmacy there too.
So whatever P6 does, it has to be something that can be centered around the characters themselves, which is why I'm like off the top of the dome I'm saying like mental illness type stuff. You know, how people deal with what the other series have, like P3 death, like, but again it in this game it shows how people like cope and deal with death. So, you know, I don't know. What's up, go on? I had a good day. I can't complain. How's your day?
You bet I am. If we don't step up to the plate, who will? The chairman said it himself. The fate of the world depends on us.
So mental health makes sense then, because the characters could have certain mental health problems that they hide in their persona. Yeah. Ooh, and what if their personas are like, because personas like reflect the soul, as he literally just said, right? So what if their personas like design or like characteristics or whatever are representative of their illness?
Let's go, leader. First task, escape from the school.
That would also have each persona be like distinct from one another, because each like illness is different than the other in ways of like dealing with it and the tolls it takes and all that. Don't get me wrong, I feel like that Persona game should have an adult like Zenkichi from Strikers. I personally think everyone should be an adult like Zenkichi from, well, not like Zenkichi, but I feel like we should at least be college students at this point. I feel like the height, like, don't get me, I don't care either which way they go, but it would be cool to see like like we are in college going to, you know, because like we played as teenagers or like high schoolers in every entry. You can imagine, and that could deal with the whole like, that could play into the whole mental like illness thing, right? Because when you become an adult, the world isn't as bright and happy anymore, you know?
Have you noticed how popular Sonata-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I guess neither of us really got to know him before all this crazy stuff happened. He's a captain of the boxing team. Never lost a single match. I know that's cool and all, but...
It's funny you mentioned Strikers too, because I literally just booted up Strikers for the first time since it came out for a little bit the other day.
Who'd have thought boxing would turn you into a chick man? I mean, come on! They're fawning on him more than a harem manga. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Us? Yeah, I mean, hell yeah! We'd love to join your little, group here.
What about the fate of the world?
Don't be lame. Even heroes need some rest now and then, you know?
Ain't no way this man just called me lame.
Well, are you free or not?
Yeah, of course. No problemo.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be waiting at the police station.
I think that would be interesting. One version of 2 as an adult. It just has a complicated plot. Bullshit. I've never played 2. I heard 2 is like one of the best. Like, even for as old as it is, it was like... And I know it's like 2 different stories, like the 2-parter. I really need to play 2. I want to, but I have hope that they're gonna remaster or remake it at some point, 1 and 2.
Got it?
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
But I do think it would be interesting to play a Persona game from the perspective of like adults.
No, I don't even know their names.
Again, they don't have to be like
Gives me a headache.
old adults. They could be college students. That's more than fine.
Anyway, I'm going on ahead.
But it's like being in high school and being like a high school student limits you on what you could implement, right? Because of legal reasons and all that stuff.
Wait! Senpai! Don't leave us!
Like I'm trying to go to the bar with my confidant, you know?
Seriously, just look at them.
Trying to grab a beer.
Anyway, let's go. Yeah.
Can I just light work? Oh my god, the lag. Why? It's like every time I load into an area, it does that. Let me try something. I'm gonna have to figure this out for next time because that is a no-go. Why it keeps doing this. Two has innocent sin and the other one has some time travel stuff. Adult but in a high school body. Yeah, that's 100% what it's for. I actually I saw it somewhere, whether it was in a video or an interview or something, because I obviously, right, I watch anime too, so like 90% of anime out there takes place in high school, even if it has nothing to do with high school, because it gives you that sense of comfort, right? Takes you back to the glory days. You just do it from the ex-Velvet Room attendant. Ooh, what if... Nah, never mind. Why does it do this? Let's see here. Bum bum bum. What if I were to do this? We'll just turn this down. Are we good? Okay, I solved the issue for now. I know my PC is good enough to run this and stream. I gotta figure out what that problem is.
Thank you, Kurosawa-san. I'll be taking this. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped.
I think they should expand on the plot of Elizabeth from 4 Arena in some way. I have that game. I haven't played through the story fully yet, but I do know of it. I played a little bit of it and I do know what entails.
Oh, and here.
That would be interesting if they... I do think that they should expand on the Velvet Room attendants a little bit more. Like, they have like their moments, right? But it really doesn't go anywhere past, like, I would say Elizabeth in this game. Like, looking at like main Persona games, Elizabeth compared to Margaret compared to the twins. Elizabeth is like the most, like, you spend the most time with her, you hang out with her, you like, you know. Bum, bum, bum. She had the full card. Did she? Again, I haven't played through Ultimax fully and barely did when I did. I mainly just went straight online.
Whoa, is that our warp lens? You shouldn't have.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Kurosawa-san has connections. He can secure...
Our goal in that game is to bring back the 3MC.
But
of course,
right.
Nothing in life is free.
Right.
I realize that. Well,
I might have to boot that game up again recently. I haven't played in a while.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right. Nothing more. If you need something, we can talk in the back.
I remember something about his original voice actor being like a very like prominent role. Wait, he took us to the back to sell us stuff? That definitely ain't sketchy.
So feel free to browse. All done here?
I don't want to buy anything yet because I've... Yeah, I'll buy it.
Take as long as you need. Everything look good here? Take your time.
Where are we going up?
That what you want? All right then.
I'm the MC, so for sure we're keeping ourselves max gear.
That what you want? Having second thoughts? That what you want?
Upgrade Yukari.
I got some stuff you might.
Oh, we could do
find
Junpei too. No, we can't.
Feel free to browse.
No, we can't. Maybe we can.
Fine by me. Why not? Sure, it's a deal.
Oh, you got lucky, Junpei. You got lucky. You were about to go without a weapon.
Everything look good here? All right then. You finished? You finished? Come back soon.
Yeah.
never felt like baby, stay with me. You gotta tell now. I never felt like
I can't believe the police station's selling weapons.
I'm sorry, my my dad baked me a cake and brought it over, and when he was bringing it to me, he dropped it. So he's sad about that, but yeah. If you keep streaming this, I hope you do the answer because they added a special fight and improved it severely. I for sure am doing the answer. I'm for sure streaming this to the end. I'm streaming it. We're doing. I want to do more live streams, and I got a whole backlog of games that I want to catch up on. This is just the beginning. I got FF7 Rebirth. I got Metaphor Refantasio. I got a bunch. We're playing this through the end, DLC and all. I spent money on it. I have the DLC already. I just didn't play it. Didn't most of the Velvet Room attendance? They did. They did. That is something I remember being brought up. The others will talk about it, yes? Yeah. Sorry, late to the convo.
Oh crap, it's this late already? I'm gonna miss the rerun of The Lonely Shogun. I gotta go. Sweet. I'll leave the rest to you. I know, I'm the one who brought you here, but see me again, you know where. There's a ton of shops and stuff in this place, so you really should check it out while you can. Alright, see you back at the dorms.
Alright. Make a wish. Blow them all out.
Alright.
Yay! Alright. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's over with. He brought it back after he dropped it. He put candles on it and brought it back anyways. You gotta love it. Do you think 6 will have a regular MC or a FEMC? I prefer if they do both. I prefer if they give you the option, like P3 portable, or like how GTA 6 supposedly is going to be doing it. Alright. I spent all my money. I got nothing else to do. We're gonna go back to the dorms. Actually, I can't do any confidants right now, can I? Oh, nope. It's a random. I hope they don't add gay relationships. I don't really care one way or the other. I just hope they don't force it, right? I really like, my whole opinion on stuff like that is I don't care. Like, I never care, do you? It's when they try to force it. I don't think there's anything I can do.
Welcome back. Let's see. Oh, right.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with the set. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow, you know. Chill vibes, the nighttime of love, the sun and unwind, anytime surround, easy I'm down, sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 she said.
Yo. You sure? Yo, what's up? Hey man, I'm gonna get some ramen after school. You wanna come? No reason really. Just don't have anything to do later. Plus, I figured we could finish our chat from this morning. So how about it, man? Let's get some ramen at the mall and talk.
Have a good one, Phoenix.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Well, was I right or was I right? The soup here tastes great, doesn't it? We've gotta put some special ingredient in it. Something no other ramen shop would ever use. Maybe there's a secret clue in the shop's name. My bad. I always geek out a little whenever I eat here. You do? Really? You taste the magic too? Man, I wasn't expecting that. I think I'm... By the way, I hear you and Takeba-san are pretty close. Damn, you just transferred here too.
This dude won't stop talking about her.
Well, I can't blame you. Man's gotta be aggressive in this day and age. Hey, let's hang out after school again sometime. Let me know when you're free. I'll tell you all about my secret plan. Dude, you're gonna flip when you hear it.
Alright, we got another confidant. Or social link? Are they still social links in this game? And Reload? Or are they considered confidants now since it's a remake? I don't know.
What? Man, for real? But first, let's swap numbers.
Wait, what was that? You can receive invites. Okay.
Oh, it's you.
But it is impossible to do business at any stores. Duh. Alright. I'm gonna save here. And we are now officially past where I've ever played this game a year ago. So I'm gonna end it here. This was very much a low-key, just late night stream to get the series going, to get back up to where it will be fresh for me. I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go live a bit earlier so that way we can get more done. I can go for longer. But until then, I gotta go deal with this whole cake fiasco that happened at the end here. But thank you everyone for tuning in today. I'm really excited to get this game going. I'm really excited I got these playthroughs going. FF7 Rebirth is also on the way once the PC version comes out. But until next time, it's been Val, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.